What is happening, every people? Thank you for coming in on this fine Monday evening here in Mad Poet Land. Obscure Mysticism Cults, Rift Day has returned. Good to see you. Xena Queen, yeah, we haven't seen you for a while. I hope you sleep well tonight. If you still got your ears on, you may not even be hearing this, but good to see you. I know that you have been on the road, so hope you're having a safe trip and everything is working out well. Metal Diva 23, we haven't seen you in like 5,000 years. Welcome back. It's great to see you again. Xena is still on. Loved that one. Thank you. And actually, that was two songs. This is, tonight we are playing my third album, which is called Behind the Black Door. And I just felt like playing some older material tonight, so I decided to jump online and do it. And the first two songs are called The Palace of Agony, and I always forget the names of my songs. Man, I'm such a dork. And Sacrificial Wrath. I got great song titles. So that was those two songs. I think those are the only two songs. No. An anomalous segue runs straight into The Blood of the Guitar on my first album. These two songs run straight together. I think those might be the only two that actually do that. So, yeah, so kind of a long two songs. I think you guys have got the point here. Nonetheless, welcome everyone, wherever you're tuning in from. I'm streaming out to 12 websites tonight. One of the Facebook pages I was streaming to had stopped working. I got that reconnected, so we're going out to all 12. I'm having a great time. I'm playing guitar. I'm good. I hope you guys are doing well as well. It is really hard to keep up with the names. That is true. I do. The number is kind of embarrassingly large. I have published over 600 songs on over 60 albums, and I've got I've probably got 6 albums completely written that are ready to go to be recorded, and yeah. Just because I love making music, that's really what it comes down to. I just really, really enjoy doing this. It's such a great time, and sharing it with people, whether that be on the internet as we're doing currently, or if that is live in person, which I haven't done that for quite a long time. And hey, one of these days, maybe again I'll do some in-person shows. But so yeah, I haven't played this album in quite a long time. It's a fun one. I really enjoy it. And we're going to slow it down a little bit. But since we're all here, we might as well talk about this. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have already arrived at the G sharp minor portion of the show. You are welcome, wherever you are. I never know which camera's coming up. This song is called A Gentle Rage. Alrighty then. The other thing I got to remember on these older albums is that my lighting setup is slightly different. So I'm kind of accustomed to doing my newer albums, and I have a little more time to stop my recording program before the lights turn back out and the next song starts. So I'm got to be on top of that. Metal Diva says I'm really good at it. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the compliment, and I appreciate the hand clapping and flames because we are burning with metal tonight. I just realized I'm gonna do something here real quick because I know my friend Viv is a late night person, and I dedicated a song to her on this, so she should know. Oh, this may or may not work. Doing an impromptu stream, playing your song in a bit. Yeah, cool. Rock and roll. Maybe she'll be able to show up, maybe she won't, but now she knows. Anyway, yes, a gentle rage, G sharp minor. We have already done the G sharp minor portion of the show. Who doesn't like a good little bit of G sharp minor? That's kind of what we do these days. All right. What do we got going on? We're doing some F sharp minor now. We're going to pick it back up a bit. And you know, it's really interesting to me just playing these older albums and just seeing how much my compositional process has changed. Because what I'm looking at, I've got sheet music scrolling across my main screen here, and that gives me cues as to what's coming up into songs and stuff. Sometimes I miss my cues, sometimes I get them. But on my newer albums, it's a very complete set of sheet music. And I really know what's going on. Not on the guitar solos, that's improvised. But the rhythm guitars are much more complete. And on these older albums, it's really just kind of an outline of what I wanted to do with the rhythm guitars. And so yeah, just very different, very interesting to me. Just like I said, seeing the changes that I've gone through as a musician to get to where I'm at. It's very fun stuff. I like it. It's interesting to look at my older music, and it's, you know, sometimes I'll be opening up a piece of sheet music for some random album. Could be an old one, could be a new one. It doesn't really matter. And I just look at this and I'm like, where in the hell did I come up with all this? It's like I've been studying music for decades, but still, it's just like I look at all these notes and I'm like, I don't even know how I did that. What the crap? It's crazy. It really is. So, yeah, I'm kind of taking a walk down nostalgia lane here. Let's get out of that. Let's do some rocking. This one's called Upon Broken Wings. Welcome back. Don't forget to drink water, everybody. Water's the best thing going. You know, I've never even tasted an energy drink. Never had one. Have no desire at all. I do drink coffee, but I only drink decaf because I'm kind of boring like that. I got a lot of energy. I don't really need caffeine. So, what else do I drink? Occasionally, we'll make a milkshake or a mocha. That's about it. That is about it. Pretty boring out here in middle of nowhere land. I have started running again. We've got past our freezing stage of winter. I know too much about head wounds and hypothermia to go running when there's ice out, and we get a lot of ice out here in eastern Washington. So I've been rope jumping through the winter, but went out for a nice one today. Oh, love the view out here in the desert, running out there. Awesome. So feeling good with all that. If you're ever feeling lost, you can just do like this next song says, and follow your shadow. glad I decided to stream tonight. This has been a good time. Very fun stuff. Where are we at here? If anyone is just coming in, thank you very much for watching, for listening, for smelling my show. I am the Mad Poet. You are an audience. We are the Mad Poet Society, and this is what we do. We play music. We talk about stuff. That's about it. That is kind of about it right there. Yeah, we're going to slow it down a little again. In a previous show, I was talking about, this was months ago, I was talking about how I want to do an album at some point in the future that'll be basically much like what we're about to hear. It's going to be largely piano music with guitars over it. It's a combination I really enjoy. I enjoy playing it, and I really enjoy listening to it. A lot of artists have done this, like you basically forego the rhythm guitars, you put a piano in there. Really enjoy that kind of music. Song number 6 on my 3rd album. This is called Speak Too Soon. Speak Too Soon. Kind of wanted to hear that piano ring out, but then I knew that my lights would all shut back off and stuff. Okay. Great song title coming up here. Not my best. We all know that my best song title is the best song title of all time. And it's off of my 62nd album, which is titled Spider. And that does have, one of the songs on there does have the greatest song title of all time. We're not going to be playing that song tonight, but this one is awfully good. And as I mentioned before, you know, I get the question often, you know, where do you come up with so many song titles? And that is a big part of the struggle of putting out this many albums and songs, is like, you got to come up with over 600 song and album titles. It's a lot. And I get a lot of those from writing prompts, also known as story starters. And it's a great place to look for them. I usually look for them on Pinterest. They seem to be organized the best on there. And this comes from the fake redhead, who has just hundreds and hundreds of writing prompts that she's made up. And a lot of them are really good. So if you're an author, look up the fake redhead and her writing prompts. They're fantastic. The song, I think, kind of describes me pretty well. This is kind of a me kind of a thing, though I do got to give credit to Catherine, the fake redhead. This song is titled Clinically Sane and Incredibly Annoying. And welcome one, welcome all. Thank you very much for being here. For those who may be just coming in, I am the Mad Poet. You are an audience. We are the Mad Poet Society. This is what we do. We play music, talk about stuff. That's about it. I'm having a little bit of an internal struggle here. We got a few songs left tonight. I think we got 11 songs on this album. Yeah, we've got 11 songs. We're moving on to song number 8, so yeah, we're into the home stretch. I'm getting a little hungry. And so here's a question. Here's the question that I have to figure out the answer to. When I get done here, am I gonna make banana bread or am I gonna make a pizza? I don't feel like making both tonight. I've got some bananas that are ready for banana bread. Oh, I do like me some banana bread. It's a beautiful thing. But I also really like pizza. And it's kind of a mad point. I feel like when I started getting hungry, I was leaning toward banana bread. I feel like I'm starting to lean toward pizza. Maybe playing a song in F minor will make me work through my thoughts on this. Do a little reflection upon what's going to have to happen when I get done with the show. This is a perfect song for that. I want to slow it down a little bit. This song is called The Stranger in the Mirror. Stranger in the mirror. I think we all end up facing that person at some point in our lives. We get our introspective moments going and we look in the mirror and we say, who are you? Life does that to us. So get used to it. It doesn't stop. I hope everyone is having a great time out there wherever you're tuning in from. If you're just coming in, I am the Mad Poet. You are an audience. We are the Mad Poet Society. Right now we're playing my third album. It is called Behind the Black Door. We just played a song called The Stranger in the Mirror. We're going to pick the pace back up. We're going to get into some G minor here. This next piece is called, it really kind of goes right along with the theme of the last song, as far as the title does anyway. The song is called False Memories. Alrighty then. What do we got here? Yeah, I think it's going to be pizza. I'm going to make a thin crust tonight, New York style. No, I'm narrowing things down. I think I'm going to be working with... I haven't decided if I'm going to do what kind of sauce I'm going to use yet. It's going to be pepperoni. I'm using pepper jack cheese. Maybe a little bit of cheddar on there. I'm not sure if I'm going to do my olive oil sauce or regular tomato sauce. They're both really, really good. Or maybe, instead of using any sauce, I could just cover it in blood. By the title of this next song, which is It's Only Blood. guys. We got one song left for the evening. And thank you very much for showing up. I never know what to expect on these kind of impromptu shows. For those who may be new to the Mad Poet world, welcome to it. We are glad to have you here. I normally stream every Friday at noon and 8 o'clock p.m. in the Pacific time zone. Adjust for your own time zone as necessary if you are so inclined. We would love to see you there. And more I've been doing these kind of midweek streams, just unannounced random things that just pop on and be like, I feel like playing guitar nice and loud, so let's do it. And so I do. And this has been a lot of fun. I hope you guys have all enjoyed it as well. But wherever you're tuning in from, I'm streaming to 12 different websites right now. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Nemo, Nono Live, Vaughn Live, Picardo, I'm not even sure which ones I've said yet. There's a whole bunch of them. And thank you for coming in, wherever you're coming from. Again, I'm the Mad Poet. You are an audience. We are the Mad Poet Society. If you like my music, if you're interested in hearing more, go to themadpoet.net. And all of my music, all 64 of my albums are available to stream for free from there. There are links to most of my other stuff that I do in some way or other. And I hope you enjoy it. We got one more song tonight. This is dedicated to my friend Vivian. I tried to message her earlier, but I noticed that the message did not go, so Vivian's probably not watching. But if you happen to tune in tonight for some random reason, Viv, hope you're doing awesome. I dedicated this particular song to Vivian because back when I was getting started with writing all of this music, I was doing a series of shows at a local coffee shop. And she and her husband Ray had come in to watch one of my shows. And I think it was the first time I ever performed this album live. And she just talked about how much she totally loved this song. So when I published it, this one was going out to Vivian. So this is going out to Viv tonight. She is a great gal. She and Ray are just close friends of mine. I think the world of them. And I hope everyone enjoys this. This is the last song of the evening. This song is called Chaos and Solitude. All right, again, thank you so much for coming in, everybody. It's great to have you here. I hope you enjoyed the music. I will be back for sure on Friday at noon and 8 p.m. in the Pacific time zone, as I mentioned earlier. I may be back to do another random midweek stream. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Nobody knows. I don't even know. I haven't decided yet. I have decided, however, it's going to be pizza. It's going to be olive oil sauce. It's going to be awesome. And I'm going to get that started here. I would share it with you if I could, but I'm online, baby. You guys have a great night. Again, thank you so much. And I hope to see you all again soon. Whatever you do, do it well. And I will see you on the other side.